You're wasting 8 hours of creative potential every night. Here's how to change that. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to have your minds blown, or should I say, your dreams invaded. We're about to embark on a journey into the mysterious realm of the subconscious, where creativity lurks in the shadows, waiting to pounce on your unsuspecting brain cells. You might think you're just catching some Z's, but oh no, your mind is throwing a wild party without you. We're going to crash that party and steal all its brilliant ideas. Ever wondered why your best ideas come when you're drooling on your pillow? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore the power of dreams in that weird twilight zone called hypnagogia. Don't worry if you can't pronounce it, just know it's your ticket to the creativity jackpot. We'll even peek into the minds of famous artists who've been secretly colluding with their subconscious. By the end of this talk, you'll be itching to fall asleep, and not just because I'm boring you. Now, let's get our geek on for a moment, shall we? Don't worry, I promise not to make your brain hurt much. Picture this. Your brain during REM sleep is like a toddler on a sugar high, bouncing off the walls of your skull, making connections faster than gossip spreads at a book club. This hyperactive phase is when your mind decides to play connect the dots with every random thought you've ever had. It's like your neurons are at a rave. And trust me, they're better dancers than you are. This party in your head is actually rewiring your brain, creating new pathways faster than you can say neuroplasticity. Go on, try it, I'll wait. And while all this is happening, your brain is also busy filing away memories, probably hiding the embarrassing ones where you'll never find them. So next time someone tells you you're sleeping your life away, just tell them you're actually engaging in highly sophisticated creative problem solving. They'll either be impressed or slowly back away. Win-win. All right, time for some name dropping. Buckle up because we're about to rub elbows with the creme de la creme of the dream scene. First up, Salvador Dali, the guy who made melting clocks a thing. Turns out he wasn't just a fan of questionable mustaches. He was also big on mining his dreams for those wacky images. Then we have Mary Shelley, who dreamt up Frankenstein. Talk about a nightmare turned bestseller. And let's not forget Paul McCartney, who woke up with the melody of Yesterday in his head. I mean, some of us wake up with drool on our pillow, but sure, Paul, a hit song works too. But here's the kicker. Dmitri Mendeleev literally dreamt up the periodic table. That's right, ladies, while your man is dreaming about sports cars, some guys are organizing elements in their sleep. So next time you have a weird dream about flying pickles or talking shoes, don't dismiss it. Who knows? You might be on the verge of the next big scientific breakthrough or chart-topping hit. Just maybe keep the flying pickle thing to yourself for now. Now, let's talk about hypnagogia. No, it's not a new yoga trend or a fancy coffee drink. It's that trippy twilight zone between being awake and asleep. You know, that moment when you're not quite sure if you're dreaming about your boss in a tutu or if it's a horrifying reality. This is when your brain decides to go all avant-garde on you, throwing out images and ideas that would make Salvador Dali say, "Whoa, that's a bit much." It's like your mind is channel surfing through the weirdest TV stations in the universe. But here's the kicker. This mental mishmash is a goldmine for creativity. It's where the ordinary and extraordinary collide, creating a big bang of ideas. The trick is to catch these fleeting moments of brilliance before they evaporate like your New Year's resolutions. So next time you're drifting off and suddenly think you've solved world hunger with a sandwich recipe, don't just roll over and start snoring. Grab that idea by the horns. Or, just scribble it down quickly. Your half-asleep chicken scratch might just be the next big thing. All right, dream catchers, it's time to level up your nocturnal note-taking game. First things first, before you hit the hay, set an intention. Tell your brain, hey you, pay attention to these dreams, will ya? It's like leaving a post-it note for your subconscious. Next, keep a dream journal by your bed. And no, the Notes app on your phone doesn't count. We're going old school here, people. Pen and paper, like the cavemen used. When you wake up, don't jump out of bed like your sheets are on fire. Take it slow. Let those dream fragments float back to you. It's like fishing for ideas in a very strange pond. And here's a pro tip. Practice mindfulness during the day. It's not just for yoga enthusiasts and people who drink kale smoothies. Being more aware during your waking hours can help you be more aware during your sleeping ones. Plus, it might stop you from walking into poles while texting. So, there you have it. Your recipe for becoming a dream recall master. Just don't blame me if you start remembering those embarrassing dreams where you show up to work in your underwear. That's on you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to become the directors of your own mental movies. Welcome to the world of lucid dreaming, where you get to be Christopher Nolan in your own personal inception. First step, realizing you're dreaming. It's like that moment when you're watching a reality TV show and suddenly remember it's all scripted. Once you've had that aha moment, don't wake up in excitement. Stay cool. Stay in the dream. You're James Bond now. Only your mission is to solve creative problems, not blow up villain lairs. Engage with your dream scenario. If you see a talking giraffe, don't just stand there. Ask it for advice on your novel. Experiment with solutions you'd never dare try in real life. Want to paint with exploding rainbows? Go for it. Just remember, what happens in lucid dreams stays in lucid dreams. Unless it's a brilliant idea, then please bring that back with you. We need more exploding rainbow art in this world. All right, dreamers, it's time to transform those nocturnal narratives into daytime masterpieces. Think of your dreams as a personal, all-you-can-eat buffet of creative inspiration. That bizarre image of a tap-dancing giraffe wearing a top hat? Sketch it out. Who knows? You might be the next Dali, minus the melting clocks and questionable mustache. Had a dream full of intense emotions? Channel your inner Beethoven and compose a symphony. Or if you're tone-deaf like me, maybe just stick to humming in the shower. Those wild dream stories are begging to be written down. Yes, even the one about your teeth falling out while you're giving a presentation in your underwear. Trust me, that's bestseller material right there. And for those abstract thinkers among us, why not create a painting based on your dream symbols? That swirling vortex of spaghetti might just be your ticket to the MoMA. Remember, in the world of art, there's a fine line between what on earth is that, and it's a masterpiece. So go ahead, unleash your inner dream artist. Just maybe don't quit your day job just yet. Attention all creatively constipated individuals. Yes, I'm talking to you, staring at that blank canvas or blinking cursor. It's time to let your subconscious be your artistic X-lax. Before you hit the hay, plant that problem firmly in your mind. Think of it as leaving homework for your sleeping brain. While you're off in dreamland drooling on your pillow, your subconscious is actually hard at work, processing that creative challenge. It's multitasking at its finest. You get to sleep and solve problems. Talk about efficiency. When you wake up, you might find yourself with a fresh perspective. That writer's block, gone. That impossible melody, solved. That painting that looked like a dog's breakfast, well, it might still look like a dog's breakfast, but now it's an artistic dog's breakfast. The point is, your dreams can help you break through those creative barriers faster than a hot knife through butter. So next time you're stuck, don't bang your head against the wall. Just take a nap instead. It's probably the only time your boss will applaud you for sleeping on the job. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the grand finale of our subconscious safari. It's time to unleash your inner artist. And I'm not talking about that inner child who still draws stick figures. We're going for the full Picasso here, people. Embrace the power of your subconscious like it's the last slice of pizza at a party. It's yours. Claim it. Integrate dream work into your daily routine. Make it as essential as your morning coffee or your nightly social media stalking session. Trust the creative process, even when it feels like you're lost in a funhouse mirror maze. Remember, Van Gogh probably thought he was just having a bad trip when he painted Starry Night. Transform your sleep into a creative tool sharper than a number 2 pencil on steroids. Your dreams are no longer just weird movies playing in your head while you drool on your pillow. They're your ticket to the creative big leagues. So tonight, when you lay your head down, remember, you're not just going to sleep, you're embarking on a grand artistic adventure. Who knows? You might wake up as the next Frida Kahlo or Mozart, or you might just have a really weird dream about flying pickles. Either way, it's a win for creativity. Now go forth and dream, you beautiful subconscious surfing artists.